Dear viewers, welcome to our channel GVS Bank Academy. Today I am going to discuss about government sponsored schemes part 2. Last week we had already uploaded part 1. Today I am going to discuss part 2. This is applicable to JIB Principle and Practice of Banking, CIB Retail Banking optional paper, and for the preparation of promotional exams for all scales. This is useful. This is in continuation to last part 1. Now, Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, DAY, National Urban Livelihood Mission, DAY NULM. In shortcut, we will call as NULM, National Urban Livelihood Mission. DAY NRLM, DAY NULM, this is Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, Urban Livelihoods. DAY NULM comes under the which ministry? This question they are asking. It will comes under Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. The monitoring by this is controlled by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry is going to be control. Day NLM professionals appointed by Government of India. Mission Director, Central Government is going to appoint one Mission Director to look after all aspects. Mission Director. This question was also they are asked in one examination. Who will appoint means Government of India. His name is called as Mission Director to look after all aspects. The Chief Executive Officer, Municipal Commissioner of Urban Local Body will be responsible to constitute the task force and he will be the chairperson of the task force. So, for all the meetings, we will act as a chairman means Chief Executive Officer of the municipality or Municipal Commissioner will head and constitute the task force of the urban local body. So this question was also they had asked in one of the examination. Who will head means Municipal Commissioner or Chief Executive Officer. The group should have a minimum 3 members and minimum 70 members of the self-help group should be in the form of urban pool. So at the time of forming of day NULM group, minimum day NULM group is minimum 3 members and 70% of the members from urban families. Day NULM SHG group is minimum 3 members and 70% of the members from self-help groups should be from urban poor. And the percentage of women beneficiaries under self-employment program shall be not less than 30%. So under this women beneficiaries percentage is 30%, not less than 30%. This question was also asked in the examination. A special provision of 5% reservation should be made for all differently abled under the disabled persons 5%. So out of minimum self-help group members are 3, out of minimum members 70% from urban poor family. Number 2. Women beneficiaries not less than 30% out of total SHG members. And a special provision for 5% reservation for differently abled disabled persons. This is about, these are all are useful for exam preparation. Target for minority communities 15%. Out of total, target for minority communities is 15%. This question was also asked in the examination. No margin money under day NULM scheme, no margin money should be taken for a loan up to 50,000. No margin up to 50,000 rupees loan. Above 50,000, preferably a margin of 5%. In some cases, it may go to up to 10%. Margin is up to 50,000 no margin and above 50,000 margin may 5% to 10% of the project cost. So important point is up to 50,000 no margin, above 50,000 margin requirement is 5 to 10% of the project cost. Project cost 2 lakhs per person. For individuals, group member 2 lakhs and a maximum unit project cost is under this scheme is 10 lakhs. Per head 2 lakhs, maximum project cost is 10 lakhs. Normally, repayment terms 5 to 7 years with a moratorium of 6 to 18 months. 6 to 18 months. Interest subsidy Normally, over and above 7% interest will be available on a bank loan for setting up individual and group. So, rate of interest is 7% only. And additional 3% subsidy they will get for prompt repayment. We will repay their loan in time, they will get additional 3% interest subvention. So, in this scheme also, interest subvention is available to the group members. Rate of interest is 7%. Out of 7%, if they are repaying well promptly, they will get additionally 3%. This is about the scheme. So, and second scheme is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. PMAY, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Compulsory one mark question in all examinations. Compulsory, almost all examinations. Nodal agency for PMAY scheme is NHB, National Housing Bank. Nodal agency. Where banks will come subsidy, PMAY subsidy claiming from HUDCO, HUDCO, Housing and Urban Development Corporation. So banks are claiming subsidy from Housing and Urban Development Corporations. What is meant by Pakka House as per PMAY? All weather dwelling unit. All weather dwelling. These all the questions are asked in various examinations. Abbreviation CLSS, Credit Linked Subsidy Scheme. This is the credit linked subsidy scheme. So these first 4 points are 4 questions only. Then this from this table 1 or 2 questions. Particulars, economically weaker sections, lower income group, middle income group 1, MIG, middle income group 2. This is the heading. Household income under this scheme for economic weaker sections, low income up to 3 lakhs. Income up to 3 lakhs we will consider as economic weaker sections. For house construction, banks will finance a carpet area in square meters, 30 square meters. To whom economic weaker sections, their income not exceeding 3 lakhs, carpet area is 30 square meters. This is the economic weaker sections. Lower income group, income is above 3 lakhs and up to 6 lakhs. Income criteria. For lower income group, income criteria above 3 lakhs up to 6 lakhs. Carpet area in square meters, 60 square meters for lower income group. This is the then MIG1, middle income group 1. Income criteria is above 6 lakhs and up to 12 lakhs. Income is above 6 lakhs and up to 12 lakhs. And carpet area in square meters is 160 square meters. 160 square meters. MIG2, middle income group 2, income criteria above 12 lakhs up to 18 lakhs. Up to 18 lakhs. Carpet area in square meters, 200 square meters. 200 square meters. This is the one is economic income criteria up to 3 lakhs. Lower income group above 3 lakhs up to 6 lakhs. MIG1 6 lakhs above up to 12 lakhs income criteria. MIG2 above 12 lakhs up to 18 lakhs. What is the carpet area in square meters? 30 square meters for economic weaker sections. LIG lower income group 60 square meter. Middle income group 160. MIG2 200. So this is one of the very important point. They are asking in income criteria 1 point, carpet area in square meter 2nd point. What is the interest subsidy for economic weaker sections and lower income group? 6.5%. Interest subsidy on the loan amount, economic weaker sections and LIG 6.5% they will get interest subsidy. MIG 1, interest subsidy is 4%. Interest subsidy is 4%. MIG 2, interest percentage is 3%. Interest subsidy. So when the income is going on, increasing, interest subsidy is coming down. Up to economic weaker sections and LIG group, interest subsidy is 6.5% of loan sanction amount. MIG 1, 4%. And MIG 2, 3%. This is the interest. Eligible loan amount for economic weaker sections and lower income group 6 lakhs. Loan up to 6 lakhs bank and finance for lower income and economic weaker sections. MIG 1 middle income group 1 loan up to 9 lakhs. Loan up to 9 lakhs. MIG2 loan up to 12 lakhs. Sometimes they are asking loan amount also. Economic weaker sections LIG 6 lakhs, MIG1 9 lakhs, MIG2 12 lakhs. Maximum loan tenure repayment period is 20 years. For all the eligible schemes, economic weaker sections LIG, MIG1, MIG2, maximum repayment of the loan period is 20 years. This question already asked in examination. Now, for the calculation of interest subsidy, they are taking the net present value calculation. Discounting rate is 9%. Discounting rate, net present value calculation based on 9% investment discounting rate, they are calculating the interest subsidy. For economic weaker sections and LIG group, total interest subsidy they are getting 2,67,280. For economic weaker sections and lower income group, if you are giving loan up to 6 lakhs, their interest subsidy is 2,67,280. MIG1 2,35,068 rupees. 2,35,068. MIG2 2,30,156. 2,31. So my request to all, each and every point is important in PMAY. It may be JAB, it may be CAB, retail banking. Promotional exam, it is very, very important from 0 to 1 to up to scale 4 or scale 5 also. Already they are asking in various exams. That's why PMAY scheme is very, very important for all. This is the new scheme. PM, Prime Minister Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi. PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi. That is in shortcut PM Swanidhi. PM Swanidhi shortcut. Now PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi facilitating for affordable, easy working capital loans to street vendors. Affordable means easily with low interest rate working capital for their business. PM Swanidhi is administered or implemented by SIDBI, Small Industrial Development Bank of India. This question was also asked in one examination. Guarantee cover. For these loans, we are getting guarantee crown. SIDBI, CGT, MSC. Credit Guarantee Fund, Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises. So, you will get coverage from CGT, MSC, loan sanction under PM Street Vendor Atmanirbhar Nidhi. Funded by any support by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Each point is one question. Interest subsidy 7%. We are going to refer 7%. They will get loans 7%. And if they are using digital payment transaction per annum, they will get cash back 1,200 rupees. If these account holders are using digital transaction, cashback facility is there 1,200 per annum. This is the Government of India guidelines. To facilitate working capital loan up to 10,000 rupees with a tenure of 1 year. How much loan we can give working capital loan up to 10,000 rupees? Period is 1 year with a tenure of 1 year. This question was already asked in 4 to 5 scale. So, to facilitate working capital loan up to 10,000 rupees, tenure is 1 year. 1 year. On timely or yearly repayment, the vendors will also eligible for the second loan or next loan with enhanced limit of maximum 200%. That is 10,000 into 2 times 20,000. If the first loan they had repaid fully timely, they will get 20,000. So after within 1 year they had repaid the first loan 10,000, they are eligible for 20,000. Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for CGTMSA, which will be operated on graded portfolio basis. It will reimburse, it will give the claims to banks. First loss default. Out of total portfolio, first loss default. Portfolio basis. Portfolio means total outstanding loan of the bank under PM Swanidhi scheme. That is called portfolio of the bank under PM Swanidhi scheme. First loss facility, whatever the loss to the bank is there, first up to portfolio value up to 5%, entire amount is going to be reimbursed by CGTMSE. That is called 100% of portfolio. So first loss default up to 5% of the portfolio, the bank will get 100% claim. Up to 5%. Second loss. First loss means up to 5%. Second loss means after 5% up to 15%. So first up to 5%, 100% you are getting. Beyond 5% up to 15% means next first 5% 100%, next 10%, that is beyond 5% up to 15 means 10%, 75% you will get. Up to 5% 100%, after that 10% means that 5 to 10 15% you will get 10%, that is thing. Maximum guarantee cover will be 15% of the year portfolio. So maximum is restricted to this. Example, this is also as per CGTMSE only I am discussing. In a member lending institution, MLA means bank, you can say bank also, member lending institutions covers a portfolio of 100 crores under PM Swanidhi. Under PM Swanidhi, total portfolio of the bank is 100 crores. 100 crores. And as a portfolio loss is 5 crores. Out of 100 crores, NPA is, portfolio loss means NPA is 5 crores. Okay. Now, what is the 5% of 100 crores? 5 crores. So, this entire 5 crores, the bank is going to be covered from CGTMS. Why? Because first loss facility, 5% of portfolio, 100% will get. So, 100 crores into first 5% means 5 crores. Bank NPA is also 5 crores. Loss is also 5 crores. Under this example, the bank is going to get 5 crores covered under CGTMA. This is called first example. We are clear. First point A, this is one example. Second example, in an MLA means member lending institution or bank covers a portfolio of 100 crores. Under PM Swanidhi, the bank has disbursed loans of 100 crores and portfolio loss to the bank, NPA in that bank is 15 crores. We can assume that NPA. Then how much the CGTMSE cover will get from the bank? 100 crores into 5%, that is 5 crores. 100% will first 5 crores of 100%, 100 crores into 5%, 5 crores 100% will get 5 crores. Remaining 10 crores. Remaining 10% means 10 crores into 75%. 10 crores into 75, 7.5 crores. 75% of 10 crores means 7.5 crores. 7.5 plus 5, 12.5 crores. Even though NPA is 15 crores, the bank is getting claim 12.5 crores. This is the B example 2 for the B. Now, in an MLA, member lending institution covers a portfolio of 100 crores. Loan under PM Swanidhi 100 crores. Portfolio loss, NPA is more than 15 crores also. In that bank, the NPA under this scheme is more than 15 crores also. The CGTMSE cover is restricted to 12.5 crores. 12.5 crores. The same example was also discussed in under CGTMSE website also. This is the example. So, this is the coverage example. Now, PM Swanidhi town vendor committee, they have to form the town vendor committee. This question was already asked in 4 to 5 examination, 4 to 5. So, each and every point is important in this presentation. TVC, Town Vendor Committee. TVC, Town Vendor Committee consisting of maximum 18 members. Total Town Vending Committee, total maximum members 18 members. Out of that, Municipal Commissioner or Chief Executive Officer of urban local bodies, he is acted as a chairperson. Sometimes they are asking question, who will be the chairperson of the ULB, urban local bodies? Either Chief Executive Officer or Municipal Commissioner. No. Out of total members, 50% of the members, 50% means 18 into 59 members. 50% of members, including chairperson, means 50%. Representing various local authority, local departments, departmental, local authority departments, police department, street vendors and traders association members, street vendors members and traders association members. Street vendors association is there, from that, and traders association is from that, police department and local authority department, including chairperson, 50% of the members from this group. This question they are asked in this examination. This question, point number 3, 10 sub point 3 there. 40% of the members representing street vendors. This question was they are asked from street vendors. What is the percentage? 40%. 40% of the members representing from street vendors. Remaining 10%, 50 plus 40, 90. Remaining 10% of the members nominated from NGOs, community-based organizations, if any there from that. So this is all you can see from this group. These are all social service groups, NGOs, community-based. So PM Swanidhi Town Vending Committee is also one important. 50% from chairperson plus local authority, police, street vendors and traders association. 40% from street vendors only, exclusively from street vendors. Remaining 10% from members nominated NGOs. So this question is also important. This scheme is over. Then Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana. This is Bima Yojana. Premium under this scheme, yearly premium is 12 rupees. This amount is going to be debited. This scheme is going to be operated through banks and post offices. Age group for joining 18 years to 70 years. Premium is 12 rupees, operated through banks and post offices. Age group for joining 18 years to 70 years. Risk coverage under this scheme is 2 lakhs rupees for accidental death or full disability. If any member covers under this scheme, for accidental death or full disability, he will get 2 lakhs. Partial disability, he will get 1 lakh. Accidental death or full disability, 2 lakhs. Partial disability, 1 lakh. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, PMJJBY, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima. These are the age group for joining 18 years to minimum 18, maximum age 50 years. Age group. Premium payable per annum 330 rupees. Age group 18 to 50, premium per year 330. They are getting 2 lakhs worth of life insurance. Life insurance. Risk under this scheme, risk cover is applicable only after the first 45 days of completion. From the date of enrollment, the risk cover start from after completion of 45 days. Death due to accidental will be exempted for the 45 days. If any person expired because of any accident, this 45 days clause is not applicable. Amount payable to subscribers, death due to any cause, 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. This question was already asked in examination. Amount payable to subscribers' death due to any cause, 2 lakh rupees. 2 lakh. This scheme is going to be implemented. LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India, other life insurance, private life insurance companies also. This is administered. This scheme covers death resulting from natural calamities and suicide or murder also. So, natural calamities, death resulting from natural calamities, suicide or murder also, this will cover. So, these schemes are government schemes and for the examination purpose, each and every participant must aware minimum requirement. So, each point is one exam. Please remember that each point is one examination question. All these points are already asked in various examinations. Eighth point, reimbursement of administrative expenses of the bank. So, For each application, bank will get 11 rupees per annum under PMJJBY, 11 rupees. And reimbursement of expense to business correspondents, micro and corporate agents, 30 rupees per annum. Each application, each account, 11 rupees bank will get, agent will get 30 rupees. Claim should be intimated within 30 days of accident or claim settlement, and settlement within 60 days of claim settlement. Claim intimation 30 days, claim settlement within 60 days of intimation. From the date of intimation, within 60 days, claim settlement. PMJJBY, under this scheme, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. If a person joins in September, October, November quarter, September, October, November quarter, what is the premium amount you have to pay? 258. Each quarter, 86 into 258. 3 rupees, 3 quarters, 3 quarters per year, 258. Then a small example. If a person is joining in the first quarter, that is June to August, if a person is joining beginning of the financial year, premium amount is 330. First quarter, that is June, July, August, first quarter. If a person is joining in this scheme, first time he had to pay 258. That is second quarter means September, October, November. September, October, November quarter, if any person is joining, first year you have to pay 258. Third quarter if he is joining, that is December, January and February, 172 rupees, 172 rupees. And if any member is joining in the fourth quarter, that is March, April and May, 86 rupees premium. In between the quarter is joining, otherwise yearly premium is 330 rupees. Dear viewers, this is the presentation on the government schemes through part 2. Thank you very much for all the viewers who are extending support to our channel.